Hello, Jenny here. This video is about stuttering or stammering. This is a problem shared by 70 million people around the world. That is 1% of the population. Also, many public personalities are dealing with that problem as well. So we are not alone. So am I doing that video? So to talk about my personal experience and share my tips to help others that have the same problem. So I am 50. I have had that stuttering problem for 41 years. It begins at 9 years old for me. I inherited it from my father, but it really developed after the loss of my mother. So in my teenage years, I could barely speak without stuttering. It certainly refrained me from participating to activities that required speaking in public. Okay, so now what to do about it? How to overcome it? Is it possible? So it is possible with effort and self-awareness, and I will tell you about it. So for many years, I bypassed that problem by replacing the words that were hard to say, like the ones that begin by vowels N, B, and hard C. They are the worst. So I replaced them by other words. Okay, but it was not the best trick because sometimes you cannot avoid it. So this is an example here. I was in a disc store in the 90s and I was searching for Iron Maiden CD. Well, I can tell you that it took me about a 1 big minute to be able to speak out Iron Maiden. Why? Starts by a vowel and I was stuck with the high for a while. So it would not get out. So this is one case. Another case, I was at university. It was a final exam, an oral exam. It was a huge class, and I was sitting at the back of the class. And we had to talk about and give our opinion about two philosophers that we have read during the session, read books during the session, and the teacher want us to give our opinion and which one we prefer. Imagine that I wasn't able to speak one sentence, and because I was not prepared, of course, and I was in the back of the class, so I had to speak louder. So I just jammed. I just stopped, and I was like this, and it was really one of the worst moments of my life. A shame. Yeah, and at that time, I did not have tips that could have helped me. So when I was about 30, I went to see an orthophonist. Oh, of course, I consulted the orthophonist in my teenage years because my dad took me there, but it did not help me at that time. I was not ready, I guess. So when I was 30, the orthophonist made me do exercise, breathing, and speaking slower, and that kind of thing. It helped, but it was not enough. So, what are your tips then? You may wonder. So, first thing, confidence. I realized when I'm confident about a topic, I have way less issue speaking about it with any stuttering at all. This comes with age, experience in life, and confidence building. So, one other issue for stutterers is the phone. And why? Because the phone, you are in your head. You cannot see the person you're talking to, and I don't know what happens when you're on the phone, but I know the breathing is really shallow and it's kind of a stressor. So to avoid that, you need to have focus. So if you look at yourself in a mirror, it will be like if you are in front of a person, and it will be easier for you to stay focused and to look at yourself. So you look at another person, and you don't get in your head, so you are able to talk more fluidly. So this is one tips I found that was really helpful. Another tip is to have a headphone instead of tilting your head, because when you tilt your head on a smartphone or on a regular phone like this, All right. Um, all right. You see, you're tilting your head. It's not good for the breathing. You need to be sitting right so your breathing can flow well, and it comes from from the shallow part here, but the abdomen. So breathing is really important actually. So for the phone, I think those two tips are very helpful. So the other thing, also one of the best tool you have is to record yourself. So if you are in a meeting and you can record yourself, so you just on your smartphone discreetly record at least your voice, not the video, but your voice. So when I did that, the first time I did that, I was shocked completely because I thought I was delivering my message well and without any stuttering problem, but I did stutter. Yes, I did, and I was really hard to understand actually because my sentences were really long. I was speaking really quick, really fast. Yes, I repeated the words like just to give me time to think. So I repeated the same word a couple of times sometimes. So it's a thing that stutterers do. Um, so it was way worse than I thought. And I keep recording myself and I'm seeing progress because I'm self aware of the main issue. So right now, the tips that I have for when you speak to other person in public or in a conference or in a meeting, so just think about what you're going to say instead of rolling it in your head while you speak. Speak slowly, make your point. Yeah, just be sure to be self aware all the time of your breathing as well. So, those are very good tips I can give you. So, my best advice for stutterers is first, take your time. There's no rush at all. Take your time to speak. Also, be self aware. This is important. And boost your confidence. Take it step by step. This is not an easy problem to overcome, so don't push yourself too hard. Um, you will not achieve a 100% recovery. It's almost impossible. You will always moment time when you're tired. It will happen. Yeah. So don't be too hard with yourself, but try to aim for 80% recovery. So you will be yeah, more proud of yourself if you are able to do that, and keep recording yourself to see your progress. Yeah. So all right. So I hope this personal experience and those tips can help at least one person. Please share in the comment if you want to have other tips or if you want to discuss about it or have a video, more video on that topic or related to that topic. So this was my TED Talk for stuttering, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.